weight loss is a national problem that we have, that we're all gaining weight because of all the hormones, the bad foods, the trans fats, the fast foods that we eat, and we've got to attack that problem. And so, but changing our lifestyle is very, very difficult, and I struggle with it, and I would probably say that 99% of the people struggle with what they eat and struggle with an exercise program. Number one is we've got to exercise, and I can talk about that a little more in general. And number two, we've got to start, quit eating the trans fats. We've got to cut down on the quick sugars or fast glycemic, low glycemic index foods we talk about, or the sugars that break down very quickly. We've then with diets, everybody's going through diets, and I think I struggle with a lot of whether to get in weight loss or not, but I'm getting more and more into weight loss because I'm seeing so many successes. And I think the reason that how we can help a lot of people that have gone through weight loss programs or not being successful is that to try to figure out why they're not losing weight, And one of the reasons I like to do is do extensive lab work or make sure they've had it done. And a lot of people have had all the lab work done, but you certainly want to pick up diabetes and hypothyroidism and things that cause us to be hindered in weight loss. Balance in hormones. Not having your hormones balanced right is a problem. Stress is a huge problem because stress affects cortisol levels. Having a cortisol level too high or too low, you can gain weight. So it's important for me to know what a person's cortisol levels are at different times of the day, whether they sleep well at night. A lot of times people that gain weight, they don't sleep well at night, or they may be addicted to sugar. There's those people that really like sugar and some that really like salt. And so I've learned more and more through my program and through learning about other weight loss programs that we've put together a metabolic plan to help people lose. We can do a jump start plan to help them to try to lose. Women usually lose 20 pounds in the first month, and maybe men 30 pounds if they aggressively do the program. But then after that, I think the most important thing is for people to know that it's maintaining your weight off. A lot of people can lose weight, but they don't maintain it off. So we want to start exercising. We want to put them on a healthy diet. I really like the Mediterranean diet. Is the most diet through research and studies that really has been successful through the years for people, the healthiest diet. I like a thing we call, I don't know if I can mention the name here, but it's a high-powered blender, and you use things like kale, and which is the most nutrient food, and turmeric, which is the most anti-inflammatory food, and adding things of fruit and vegetables and blending it in real power situation-packed things that you can actually teach people how to eat healthy foods and get those nutrients they need through the grocery store than eating things with a lot of hormones or preservatives in them. So we're seeing a lot of luck with this or success with this if people cooperate. The thing is, and also a lot of people can't exercise at all, so particularly for me, and people make fun of me sometimes, is I like yoga, and I'm a chronic pain patient. I've had arthritis and chronic pain for years. I was on Motrin for years, and I think part of that led to my liver dysfunction and diabetes and high blood pressure. But I'm off of any kind of NSAIDs, and I sit here right now with no pain. But I found out sugar is the most inflammatory food, and just helping people to learn that to get off sugar will help their fibromyalgia, their pain, help get them start doing what they can. Everybody can do a few yoga techniques or stretching techniques. Everybody can most people can walk. If people can't walk, then I get them swimming, but try to work some kind of exercise program going on so you stimulate your system. And then we have eating the right kind of foods can stimulate your system to burn the fat calories that you need, and then learning how to break the addictions that people are under. And I think our biggest problem is stress, and I hadn't conquered that yet. I'm a psychiatrist, and you'd think I can handle stress better than I do or know all the answers. But, the way we built our society is we're all under so much stress, you know, financially and with our children and the way we run our lives. We don't take time for lunch. We don't take time for exercise. We're exhausted. We're overscheduled all the time. And so helping people learn how to take breaks, to relax, to learn deep breathing techniques, to learn how to take a break at lunch. I try to order my staff, have my office manager here nearby, to tell them, make our staff take a 15-minute break in the morning and the afternoon, and turn your cell phone off, relax, try to make them take a 30-minute lunch. But it's really hard when you have so much work to do, and it's just, and doctors and physicians, we're as bad as anybody is about it, and we burn out, and we have, you know, heart disease and diabetes and everything else because we take care of everybody else but can't take care of ourselves. But I think helping them total life. So I'm getting more into life coaching. I've got an advanced a practice nurse that's joining us. I have people that we're training in nutrition. We have special supplements that may help curb the appetite. A lot of times, like chromium, for example, really helps. It's really inexpensive, but can cut down your sugar craving and things of that nature. And putting the minerals in their system, then they don't crave the foods. It's like, you'll see it in a lot of animals. It's just by nature they'll eat grass or go to where the minerals are if they're feeling bad. And it's like we have depleted ourselves from minerals and vitamins and supplements, and we need to get that in place. So those are things that we teach people. And then I think the other thing is accountability of keeping a log why you eat, you know, whether we eat out of stress or whether we eat because we want to or out of boredom. Or and then what is the foods that you really like, and by watching what foods and learning, you learn the different types of problems different people have, and we individualize a plan and try to follow them along, so that we would rather have people gradually losing weight. And as a cardiologist once told me, the goal is if you try to lose 3 pounds a month, do your lifestyle change within a year, that's 36 pounds. Within 2 years, it's 72 pounds, and learning to things like I learned today from one of my patients, Orange Crush, I shouldn't probably said that, but has 15 teaspoons of sugar, But I knew that it had, the average soda has about 10 teaspoons of sugar in it, and how aspartame can affect your thinking and your brain. And sometimes when we have that artificial sweetener in it, it stimulates our insulin to come up, and then our blood sugar drops down because it's an artificial. Our brain's telling, hey, we got sugar in our system and we need to take care of it. So, we create so many problems with our soft drinks, and the phosphates in that drain our bone, cause osteoporosis and things like that. So I think a lot of that's just educating people to drink more water, to drink more green tea, which has such antioxidants. And we talk about curcumin, and we talk about the catechols, and we talk about things and teaching people about foods and nutrients that really help them with their inflammation, with arthritis. And I've got osteoarthritis, but how much better it is when you do exercise and when you have the proper nutrition. So those are things in our weight loss program. We don't have all the answers. We have, and we kind of mix and match some of our supplements to adjust to that person, though we do have a certain program. But I think the biggest thing is helping them long range to keep the weight off and to change into their lifestyle and to work with what plan they're on. Like I had, I think 2 people this last week started Weight Watchers, and that's working and losing, and I think that's a healthy program. But let me add to it to keep on that, but get your exercise going, look at your supplements, your nutrients, and those kind of things. So that's how we kind of view it. So I can't stay out of weight loss because it's such an important problem. It's leading to all of our diabetes that's happening, our obesity and heart disease, and so osteoporosis. And I'm here to be on the preventative side now, and for us to tackle the problem and to do something about it instead of just being victims anymore.